They call it the most sinful country. The headlines scream about a godless state, a surveillance society, a place where tradition is bulldozed for relentless progress. But stories like that are always too simple, too clean. The truth is never found in a headline. It's found in the steam rising from a bowl of noodles, in laughter over a plastic table, in the quiet moments between the roar of a nation in motion. So, what is this sin? Is it the ambition of Shanghai's skyline, the raw capitalism, or just being misunderstood? China is a place of contradictions, a beautiful, maddening paradox. Ancient temples stand in the shadow of neon skyscrapers, Taoist monks check smartphones, and the quest for the future is messy and deeply human. My journey here isn't about confirming biases, it's about shattering them. I want to see the real China, meet the people who live between government decrees and Western news reports. The story of a country is written by its people, one meal, one conversation at a time. This isn't a quest for a political exposé, it's a search for humanity. Let's pull back the curtain and find the truth, one surprising bite at a time. The cities hit you first, a sensory overload of sound, light, and people. Chongqing is a cyberpunk fever dream. Shenzhen, a fishing village turned tech metropolis. The energy is relentless, a low hum of a billion dreams colliding. Life here is organized chaos, e-bikes weaving through crowds, delivery drivers racing the clock. In parks at dawn, aunties practice Tai Chi or dance to techno, a ritual of community before the city awakens. Dive below the surface and you find hidden markets and subway stations, basement food courts steaming with aromas from every province. Here's where real life happens, away from the curated perfection above. But it's not all concrete. Parks are the lungs of these cities. Grandfathers practice calligraphy with water on pavement. Couples pose for wedding photos in manicured gardens. These pockets of tranquility are essential. Even in the most futuristic cities, the need for simple connection and peace remains. The city is alive, exhausting, intoxicating. It's a dance of grit and grace, tradition and ambition. The electric heartbeat of China is both overwhelming and unforgettable. To understand it, you have to feel it under your feet and let it sweep you along. Forget what you know about Chinese food. Real Chinese cuisine is a universe of flavor, changing every 100 miles. In Sichuan, the numbing spice of peppercorns is a full-body experience. In Guangdong, it's about wok hei, the breath of the wok, and the delicate perfection of steamed fish and dim sum. The real magic happens on the street, Xi'an's Muslim quarter, lamb skewers over charcoal, bakers slapping flatbread in tandoor ovens. Rujiamo, the world's oldest hamburger, is history you can eat. Meals are communal, going Dutch is alien. People fight over the bill, a display of generosity and respect. Round tables and lazy Susans ensure everyone shares every dish. Food is the medium for business, family, and friendship. To be invited home for a meal is the highest honor. It's not just about eating, it's about connection. Barriers fall, stories are shared, and true China is revealed. Every meal is a celebration of life, history, and community. The flavors are bold, the rituals ancient, and every bite tells a story. China is always becoming, where the past breathes alongside the future. In Suzhou, ancient gardens sit beneath futuristic skyscrapers. Young people rediscover, blending tradition with modern life. It's a quiet rebellion, a declaration of identity. Technology drives the future. China is virtually cashless, with everything from food to doctor's appointments handled by app. But convenience comes with a trade-off. Every action leaves a digital footprint. It's a paradox, freedom and control side by side. Yet tradition endures. Lunar New Year triggers the world's largest migration as families reunite, make dumplings, and honor ancestors. For a few weeks, the relentless pace slows. Family and tradition remain the bedrock, even as the country races ahead. In China, the old and new are always in conversation. The soul of China is found in its landscapes. To understand it, you must leave the cities. In Yunnan, rice terraces cascade down mountains, sculpted by the Han people for centuries. On the Tibetan plateau, nomads herd yaks under endless skies, prayer flags fluttering in the wind. It's a land of faith and contemplation, an antidote to the coast's frantic energy. Even near cities, peace exists. Hangzhou's West Lake, Huangshan's mystical peaks. These places are living paintings, inspiration for poets and artists. Here, The Chinese dream is about balance, not just wealth or technology. It's the farmer in his field, the monk in his temple, the hiker on a mountain trail. These stories rarely make headlines, but they matter. China is a mosaic of a billion lives and dreams. Some are quiet, rooted in timeless beauty. And in these quiet places, you find the heart of a nation. So, let's talk about the sin. For many in the West, it's politics, lack of religious freedom, surveillance, suppression of dissent. The social credit system sounds dystopian, prioritizing stability over privacy. But over tea in a Chengdu park, you hear a different view. For those who remember poverty, the greatest sin is letting the country fall back into chaos. Stability is the ultimate virtue, even if it means trade-offs. Materialism? For many, it's not greed, it's victory, a sign of progress after generations of scarcity. What looks like excess from outside can feel like liberation from within. The sinful label is a culture clash, judging one society by another's values. China prioritizes collective good, family honor, social harmony. Neither system is right or wrong, they're just different. The only real sin is refusing to see the world through another's eyes. In the end, it's about the people. A country is its stories. In Shanghai, a young animator dreams of opening a cat cafe, a small oasis of peace. In a village near Xi'an, a farmer's pride and fear mingle as his son leaves for university. Over hand-pulled noodles, hope and longing are shared in silence. In Chengdu, a retired teacher plays the erhu on the street, keeping tradition alive amid the city's roar. His music is a quiet act of preservation, a stubborn love for the past. These are the stories that matter, the threads of China's true fabric. Dreams big and small, sacrifice, family, the struggle to find your place in a changing world. To understand China, you must listen to these stories. Look past politics and skyscrapers to the human heart beneath it all. The reward is connection, empathy, and the realization that we're all just trying to build a better life. One dream at a time. That's the real story.